get your mouth.
Alright guys, so today I'm taking a look at what I think is kind of a very useful product because I get quite hot at times. So basically I have some fans that are basically this size. They use 18650 batteries, but they either have to be set up on a desk or you have to hold them in your hand, you know, via a handle. And sometimes you need your hands to be free. So for me, I like air, like if I'm sitting in a car, I will adjust the air conditioner to blow directly in my face. As long as I have cool air blowing on my face, I feel a lot cooler and a lot more comfortable. And this is what affords me that opportunity, but it leaves my hands free. So I think it's actually quite useful. The only real downfall, I would say, is two things. One, if you're outside and it's just super hot, or even inside, if you're anywhere where it's super, super hot and the air around you is just really, really hot, and you're not sweating or you don't have some way to get some type of moisture onto your skin, you know, from some type of a water source or like the sweating and such, then all you're doing is blowing hot air. It's not going to be as effective. But most people are going to be sweating to some degree outside, and once that cool air or air starts moving and these start blowing on you, then it causes that evaporation, that cooling effect. It feels really good. So basically you charge it with the little cable that's included or your own micro USB. It's about a 4 to 5 hour charge, and then you can use it for somewhere in the neighborhood of 8 to 10 hours. Now that's going to vary a lot because there's 3 different speeds available. Depending on which one of those 3 speeds, of course, how long you can use it. I used it even when it didn't have much of a charge on it, and I got 3 or 4 hours out of it, roughly. I don't remember exactly, it's been a while back. But I got several hours of use with a relatively low amount of charge. So you have this flexible portion here, so you can twist and move and, you know, direct this anywhere you want. And then you have this rigid portion here, and this is what contains your battery. So your charging port is right here on this side, your button is right here, and then the battery compartment is here, which is kind of cool. They give you the option because you can remove this and replace the battery if ever the battery just became completely depleted and was not, you know, usable and you couldn't charge it back up, which is really cool. The other thing that's cool is if you bump this button, you can see nothing's happening. Fans are not turning on. And that's good because if you were to bump it accidentally, you could change the speed and not want to and not mean to, so that eliminates that problem. So basically, if you hold this down, it's what turns it on. So you can put this on, you can have it laying, you know, like this if you're not using it, and then when you want to use it, you can kind of just tilt it, you know, however, whatever direction you want. So that's pretty cool. Again, the downfall is if it's really, really hot, you're just moving hot air, not as good. But if you're sweating, which I did wear this while I was sweating and it cooled me off because it caused the evaporation, so that helped a lot. Also, in an office environment, maybe an office environment, get to that more in just a second, it might be good because then you're not taking up a lot of space on your desk if you're limited in a cubicle or something. So that's kind of a nice option because I know people have personal heaters and personal fans in their workspace, and this kind of helps to eliminate some of those issues. You don't have to have cords plugged in, dropped across, plugged into your computer, your laptop, whatever it is, a wall outlet, whatever. So that's pretty cool. I don't think you're supposed to charge it while you use it, but it will run while it's charging. And there is an LED indicator that you'll see on the side over here when you're charging it also. So I want to show you what it sounds like. And that was the part about the office environment and the other negative. It is a little bit loud, maybe not so much on low, depending upon the person. I'm not bothered by sounds. I can block out even the high. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. Some people it will. So I'm going to stop rambling on, show you the box it comes in right quick, and actually let you hear what it sounds like. So I'm going to hold the button down for a few seconds. It's going to come on, and I'll let you hear it, and then I'll flip just by pushing the button between the different speeds. So here's what it sounds like. I'll change the speed now. And one more time. That's the low again, and if I push and hold, it's back off. So you're probably not going to see a very dramatic effect because it doesn't move a massive amount of air, but it moves enough. I don't know if you'll even see the difference with my hair or whatnot, but maybe you'll see it's moving a little bit. So for me, this feels great and it works quite well. I think they have another color available. I'm not sure if it's currently available. They do show an all white one, which actually looks really nice on the box. I don't know how well that shows up for you there, but which kind of prefer that. But yeah, the only other potential negative, some people may not like this hard plastic, though it's not so heavy that it's real bothersome. I'm super, I guess super skinny would be a good, I'm pretty skinny, so I can feel it just a little bit laying, you know, right here, but it doesn't really bother me, but I can feel that. And if I just kind of adjust it so that it's pointing upward, I don't notice it quite as much. But yeah, this feels really good to me. And again, it's just that sound may potentially be a problem for some people, but for me, I don't think it is. And you are protected as far as your fingers. I can't get my finger too easily in there. Turn this on. I'm not sure if I can hit the blade or not. Let's try. So yeah, if I stick my pinky in there, I can hit the blade, but as you can see, it's a plastic blade. I'll put it on high and see what happens. So yeah, not really a problem. It doesn't hurt. So yeah, simple operation, very portable. You can just kind of fold this up and throw it in a bag, like a gym bag or a briefcase or whatever the situation. So I think it's just pretty cool. Pun intended, I guess. Cool. But yeah, it works quite well, and I like the fact that it is a hands-free fan. Sometimes I have a fan sitting on me when I'm sitting indoors, and lately I've been using this indoors just to keep air blowing on my face, just on low, just to have that little bit of air so I can actually not have the air conditioning run quite as much. So cost savings in that, I guess. But yeah, I'll leave a link below if you want to find out more about this. Check out the video reviews and picture reviews and other reviews on Amazon. I'm assuming there'd be some of those up. You can kind of see some different comparisons maybe if that didn't give you enough information. Hopefully it did, but I don't know. It works for me. I'm happy with it. I think it's a great thing to keep your hands free. Okay? So check out the link below if you want to know more. Thanks for watching.